I'm in Bon Echo Provincial Park, and I'm doing a quick overnight on the Abes and Essens trail. It's approximately 17 kilometers in total, and have about 8 kilometers to where I'm spending the night, and we'll hike out in the morning. Just out for a short getaway. It's the May long weekend, and the black flies are out in full force. I have not been here in a few years. The trail was actually closed for a couple of years due to a storm, I think in 2022. So it was probably 2020 or 2021. This was the last time I was here. Anyway, let's get going. And just some of the carnage from that storm that they had. Whew. The mosquitoes and black flies are out in full force. Right at this moment, there's a little bit of a breeze, so it just blew some of them off of me. But if you look, we're starting to see some dragonfly action. I don't know if we can see that on the GoPro. But it's always nice seeing the dragonflies. But yeah, the mosquitoes are biting. The black flies are just being more annoying than anything. It's about 29 degrees with the humidity today. It's quite warm, especially for this early in the season. That's a pretty spot right here. Whew. Sitting down, having a little break. Whew. The skitters are bad. Whew. And my legs haven't been hiking for a while, and it's warm, so I'm taking it easy. It's not a particularly hard trail, but it's kind of been rerouted around the original trail due to the storm. So there's a lot of small trees that have been cut that I'm tripping on, things like that. But just having a little break, and we'll continue on to my spot. Just had a barred owl swoop down and fly over here somewhere. Well, I'm having another break. It is hot. Things are pollinating. My allergies are bad. I'm run down and don't have trail legs right now. And it's the hottest day we've had so far, so I'm also not acclimatized. I also probably didn't eat enough, but I'm not that far from my site. I think I'm like 500 meters to my site, but there's a lot of braking today. I don't know, coming out of the winter, and I've been really busy working, but whew. And then the bugs eating me alive are just the icing on the cake. I'll look back and say it was great, but there's a reason why I normally don't hike in May and June in this region. But we're almost there, and can't wait to take a load off. Let's do it this way. Holy mosquitoes. Oh. Whoa. Oh boy. How am I gonna get up here? Oh, you fucking cunt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This dam is not solid. Did somebody find a way through here? For the love of... shit. Right above the ankles, just before camp. Knew that was coming. It sounds like it's raining. Those are the black flies and mosquitoes bouncing between the fly and the netting. Holy cow. I just went out to hang my food, fill up my water, and to use the washroom. And now my ass is raw. Whew. Holy cow. The bugs are brutal. So over the last few months, I've done some physio for a heel issue that started last year on the last few days of the Rideau Trail. And it's a nerve issue. And it's been feeling better since I've been doing that. And then today, the lateral side of my foot, it was feeling hot, and I was wearing compression socks today, giving those a try. I took them off part way. Really don't like them. And now all the lateral part here of my foot, it hurts to touch. It hurt to put a sock on. And I'm having trouble walking. So looks like I'm going to have a hobble out in the morning. It's always something. It seems like, you know, you have one injury and then you start compensating. And, you know, other issues start. I do wonder, though, if this was due to the compression socks. Anyway, I'm going to relax, and I'm going to probably get ready for bed here in a bit and try to fall asleep to the bouncing of the bugs. Just leaving the camp, I underestimated the mosquitoes. I know it's black fly season. I expected a lot of black flies, but the mosquitoes are worse. Anyway, I'm on my way out. They were originally calling for rain. My husband texted me. I have one bar here. Severe storm warning with a tornado warning right now as well. So I'm heading out. Anyway, let's see what happens. I just heard something really big cracking over there a few minutes ago. Some big logs cracking. So I gave it a few minutes. Hopefully it's moved along. Right at Bon Echo Creek. Oh my God, whoa, the rocks are slippery. Whew. And the rocks are super slippery. I got a bite right on my lip. Ugh. Nature's Botox. How do I look? It's a little lady slipper orchid. Probably be opening in the next week or so. I had a feeling I was gonna miss them, but at least I got to see some about to open. Hi. I think this is the nicest part of trail I've had. Well, the side of my foot is feeling much better than it was yesterday. Last night I was really concerned that I may need to hobble out. It's still sore, but it is manageable. So I think maybe I will see about maybe a bit of physio and or acupuncture for it. But we're moving on. Oh. Made it back to the first loop. I think there's like 1.2, 1.3 kilometers till the exit to the road. Was this a great trip? In the past it has been. This time with the bugs, not so much. But I needed this. I needed to get out. I wanted to test out a few things and see if they would work for me on longer trips. And you know, some girls go to the spa. This is what I do. Test my grit against the bugs. But it's beautiful. And you know, in the past it was a lovely little overnight trip, but don't recommend in the spring. I will say the, east side of the trail, the east side loops, the trail's a lot nicer. I guess there was less damage from that storm a few years ago, but there's a lot of trees down. Wow. Didn't take a lot of footage this trip. Just yesterday with being so tired and the heat and the bugs, but it was still nice. And we're finishing off with a little bit of sunshine, and I have beat the weather system, so I'll probably hit that on the drive home. But bugs, but that's okay. Thanks for following along, and consider hitting that notifications bell, subscribing, and liking. Stay tuned and follow on Instagram at terrain_UL. I will have a announcement video coming out soon enough on Instagram, just to let you guys know what my big trip of the summer is going to be. If everything goes well and I can manage to keep my fibro flare-ups down and get this nerve issue sorted, I will be announcing the longest hike that I have done before. Stay tuned.